want to show you how to make simple changes to forms in Business Central using Word templates. The process we'll go through is to look at the custom report layouts. We'll copy one of those. We'll export it. We'll modify it in Word. We'll import it back into Business Central, and then we'll select it in the report layout selection. So to get started, let's go to the custom report layouts. I'm looking for a sales invoice. And the one I want to modify is this one right here. So I'm going to select it. I'm going to copy it. It makes a copy right below it. I'm going to change this so we can identify it better. Now I have my copy of the original invoice. I'm going to modify this one. So to do that, I'm going to export it. It exports to Word. Let's open this up. Here's the form in the Word template. So what I can do here is I can modify the existing fields in here, but I can also add new fields. To do that, I want to go into the developer section. Let's look at the XML mapping pane. Select the appropriate one. If we open up this XML part, we can see we have header information, and towards the bottom here we have additional sections of the invoice. We've got the line, you can see them right here. So what I want to do is I want to add a new field. I want to add the salesperson to the header here. So what I'm going to do is go and look up the salesperson. And there's going to be two parts of it. There's going to be the label and then the field itself. So to add this to the template, I'm going to select the area on the template that I want to add it to. I'm going to right click and add the content as rich text for the label. And then right below it, I want to add the field name. I'll right click and add plain text here. You can see when it comes in that it comes in with a different font size, so I can change that. The existing font size here is 9. I can go over here to my new fields that I added. I can change it to 9 here. I can change the field itself. And then the label's bold, so I want to change that to bold as well. Now I've made the change I want to make to this form. So I'm going to save it and then import it back into Business Central. Back in Business Central, what I want to do is now import the changes I made to this special invoice format right here. So I highlight it, go to Layout, and then import that. I'll choose it from my workstation. Here's the one that we just did. That'll import in, and I can easily see what it looks like by going to Process, Run the report, specify a filter to look at a particular invoice, then preview it. And here you can see that I added the salesperson field to this particular format. The next thing I want to do is set up Business Central so it'll use the correct format when I print the sales invoice. I'm in the report layout selection here. I'm going to search on sales invoices. Here's a sales invoice right here. I have a number of versions that I could use, but I want to select the new one that we just created. Here it is right there. I just select that. And now that's the default format that will print when I use Business Central to print sales invoices. So the steps I went through was I opened up the custom report layouts. I found the report that I wanted to modify. I copied that report. I exported it. I modified it in Word and then imported it back into Business Central. I went to the report layout selection screen and selected which version of that report I wanted to show as the default.